This is Jughead82 letting you know that the champ is here. Well, no, he's not. He's not here. He left. He's not even around right now. He's actually on vacation. No, he's on a sick leave. No, he's not even going to be here for a minute. He's going to take about 3 or 4 months off. Yeah, right now it's a little bit of Raw versus SmackDown 2011 playing in the background. But this video is about the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Okay, let's see. Where can we go in this video where it's not being considered mean-spirited? It's not mean-spirited. It's just me being me. It's not mean-spirited. It's just me being me. Okay, let's analyze it. Brock Lesnar hasn't been on television for almost 5 weeks. Brock Lesnar hasn't defended his title in more than 30 days. Brock Lesnar is the WWE World Champion. The undisputed, defending. That's a question. Jeff Brooklyn. Haha. That's a big question mark, sir. That is a really big question mark. Okay. Now, before people kick me in the ass and say, Jughead, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I know Trish Stratus at one point was the women's champion, and she suffered an injury. She had the belt. She had it for 4 months. She wasn't even on television. Nobody noticed. But in this case, you're the WWE World Champion. You need to be on at least TV. You know what I'm saying? At least on television, man. Come on, man. He's not at house shows. He's not on Raw or SmackDown. From what I've read, he's not going to be defending the title until Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble? Royal Rumble. Seriously. Royal Rumble is when Brock Lesnar is going to... 4 months. Yeah. But look at the bright side. He's the defending, undisputed WWE World Champion, right? Give me a break. First of all, you throw together a pay-per-view just to throw together a pay-per-view. Hell in a Cell. Originally, it was supposed to be John Cena versus Dean Ambrose, and whoever wins faces Seth Rollins. Now, since, of course, on Raw, John Cena and Dean Ambrose wrestled, and now Dean Ambrose, of course, will be facing Seth Rollins, the WWE creative decided, let's just go throw John Cena and Randy Orton into a match. Because we know the buy rates might not sell worth shit with just Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. That's great. Great minds think. They use their noggin. While you have your heavyweight champion sitting at the house collecting that nice paycheck. Now, some people will say, well, it might be something dealing with the WWE and their creative decision to do this. And Brock Lesnar might not have anything to do with it because his contract is for 30-some-odd days of active, work or whatever. But my whole thing is this. WWE, it's been reports that WWE has been having roughly 3,000 to 4,000 people at their live shows. They usually have roughly 10,000 people. Because usually at house shows, you have the World Heavyweight Champion, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. John Cena would be wrestling Randy Orton for the WWE title at a house show randomly. Now, of course, people would look back at when Hulk Hogan was the champion. Hulk Hogan was not on TV as much as people would think. Like with primetime wrestling and, different wrestling programs at the time. But Hulk Hogan would literally be at pretty much almost all the house shows because the WWE knew that people were eager to see Hulk Hogan, so they would put him on the card, whether he was actually wrestling in a match or just showing up. He would be on the show. My whole thing is with this is you have a champion as Brock Lesnar who is really a known figure. If it's mixed martial arts in the WWE, he's a legit fighter. People know he can back up when he calls someone out. My whole thing is if you have this person with your title, why is he not being represented and why is he not at least out there? Paul Heyman made his return Monday night, and he's basically mouthing out being the mouthpiece for the champion who's not there. That is the job of the manager, but at least in some sense, the manager will talk for the wrestler and whatnot. But if the champion is not there, what is it? What is the presence of the actual champion? Now I might be going on a rant too hard, and maybe Brock might show up sometime next week or next month or after Hell in a Cell, which I'm thinking it might be. But I just think it's kind of really weird to know that you have a heavyweight champion that's not on your program. Because if this was the case when Daniel Bryan suffered his injury, he could have still had the belt. I mean, he just didn't have to worry about defending it for a minute. But no, you rushed that before you even knew the prognosis and just started a tournament for the title, right? Like I said, I'm not trying to kick Brock Lesnar and his little Lesners, but at the same time, I'm kind of frustrated to know that if you are with the WWE as quote unquote the company, you would want to have the heavyweight champion at least defend his title on pay-per-views, because right now you're not part of the pay-per-view outlet anymore. You're with the network. So therefore, people want to see the pay-per-view to see if the heavyweight champion is going to lose the belt or retain the belt. That is the drama or the grippiness that draws the fans in to make them want to spend their hard-earned cash to watch your pay-per-views. They're not finna worry about a match to determine the number one contender. That's literally what you're putting on a pay-per-view. A match of revenge and determining the number one contender. That's what you have for Hell in a Cell. WWE, get your head out your ass. Wake up. Nobody wants to have to deal with this. You have a heavyweight champion. He needs to be on TV. He needs to be on pay-per-views defending his title. But like I said, it might be situations. He might have health reasons. We don't know. When Brock Lesnar was in UFC, he had a bunch of complications. But they've said, and I've seen it, they've said that he's literally, the WWE is entitling him to his 30-some days of work. So they're not going to just rush those days in, I guess. They're building him up and saving him for the major pay-per-views or the main four. But yeah, I've been going on enough. Hope my face was sexy for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed the gameplay footage. But yeah, this is Jughead82 signing off.